Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Curse of the Azure Bonds Remastered. Doing an Iron Man run, we're going to transfer our characters from Champions of Krynn. I have to go into Champions of Krynn first and remove them from the party. Let's go do that. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me transfer here. Okay, now we can do our true transfer. All right, here we go. There we go. So let's see. We have Jimmy, says Tim, Mr. Spock, Tim, Zombo Bobble. There we go. This is our old party. Hey, Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, we're doing Curse next. And then I'll probably do, if we survive, Treasures of the Savage Frontier. And then probably Secret of Silver Blades and then Death Knights of Krynn, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to decide that order. Okay. We should already have our spells memorized. Yeah, Zombo the second. The first character got permanently destroyed, so we had to recreate him. He was a fighter druid, I think. Now he's just a straight druid. All right, so let's put Zombo Bobble here. Okay. Nope. We don't want to hear the journal entries. Now, I do need to go to a vault. I should have actually went to a vault before I transferred, because I have some of my items. Because we won't be able to get to a vault here in Tilverton. We'll have to do it once we leave Tilverton. So Tim, I don't see armor for you. Give him band of mail. There we go. Got a transfer, that's right. Hey Duncan, welcome in. How are you doing? Gnome's not welcome, he says, in Tilverton. Hey, says Tam, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Ooh, did not know that. You have to go to so many places before, in Tilverton, before it'll trigger the fight we need. So I'm just visiting a few places here. Thanks for giving Saztam the shout out, Jimmy. Okay. All right. Okay, we don't need reagent stuff. I don't have that option enabled. Let's make sure we got our weapons equipped. The Royal Carriage. Mr. Spock says, gnomes don't need an invitation. The 13th is a lucky day in Forgotten Realms. I made that up. Time to kill some guards. And now we have to surrender. It's kind of lame, but that's the plot. I could put some code in there to allow you to escape, like fight something really difficult, so that normal parties wouldn't be able to get out, they'd get killed. But if you have a really strong party, you could get out and bypass the whole sewers thing. Nope, we don't need to rest. Traitorous scum. Allow them to flee, yes. They're a waste of our time. Okay. Olive Rusket. We'll meet Olive much later. She's the halfling in Zental Keep that has the harp. You have found the treasure room. Nice. It's a lot of money. There's some banded mail. -1. -1. What? That's regular bandit mail? Oh, no. It's because of the Ring of Protection. Yeah, the Ring of Protection doesn't work in combination with magic armor. So we'll still equip this. You still get the saving throw bonus. But now we're a little bit overloaded. Let's get rid of the tapestry. Fur rug. Brazier barrel. There we go. Okay, what else we got? A longsword potion, magic user scrolls. Ion Stone Deep Red. Some reason I think that might be strength. Let's see where everybody's strength's at. Okay, so the druid only has 15. Let's find out if it's strength. No, it's not. 18, 18, 17, 16. So it's none of those. Oh, actually, it's going to be one of those 18s. It might be Dex then. Dex is 17. Yep, his dexterity. Okay. Nice. Now we need to drop some money if anybody's overloaded. Okay, that looks good. Mr. Spock says, traitor is scum. How'd they know my nickname? That would be a bad nickname to give Mr. Spock. You're entering the foul-smelling, slime-covered sewers. Saztam earns 500 experience. Okay. I think there's a bunch of OT oaks coming up here, so let's do a little prep work. Jimmy says foul smelling and slime covered. Duncan must feel right at home. All right. I need to make it where you can cast emotion outside of combat for the buffs. Make a note here. All right, spell immunity, we won't need that. Duncan says, I am nose blind to it, having traveled with a smelly gnome for so long. A terrible stench assaults your senses as you enter this room. Out of a particularly nasty pile comes a pack of OT oak. Jimmy's protected from evil. Are they really evil? Oh, they can't see us because we're invisible. That one couldn't, at least. Jimmy's diseased. Jimmy says, you smell my snacks just fine. Safe place to rest. Okay. So we should see this go away when we fix. There we go. Okay, this is a, we're going to bargain with these. Agree. Another OT Oak fight. This time it'll be a Neo one in there too, though. Okay, another filthy room. Let's get a fire elemental out here. Diseased fire elemental. Okay, a safe place to rest again. Hear the shuffling of large feet. Here we go, trolls. Okay, there's some junk to pick up here. There's a staff sling. Pretty sure I gave that proficiency to my druid last time. That's charisma. This is a dexterity boost. Bracers, we'll put on Duncan. Did I say dexterity? I mean constitution boost. Let's see. So Saztam will be able to regenerate, so he's getting it. And then you equip bracers. Let's drop the regular banded mail. Still overloaded. Drop the money. Okay. 9, 18, 9, 12, 9. That's fine. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you got lots of snow at your place? Is that, I'm assuming that's bad, right? Some people like snow, but probably not what you're wanting, is it? Okay, we got the bracers on. Oh, not bad at all. You love the snow? Cool. Well, that works out then. I used up my fireball. I don't want to try a charm here. We got a charmed troll. Jimmy's summoning his earth elemental. I was trying to see if that crocodile could come around that other side, but it can't. Truth Echo. 10. That's not bad. Oh, still got this one down here we gotta chase down. And we got the troll in our party. 21 con, 1800 strength. Let's put him right here. This is not right. There we go. Knight of Mithranor. Princess. We team up with the princess. Okay. Back into the hideout. Ah, Duncan just got pickpocketed. One of the fire knives pickpocketed him. They took his snacks. To be careful that I don't leave without getting back whatever it was. Probably by Jimmy again, he Duncan says. That troll is mad. Fire knife picked up some items. Okay, I wonder what they picked up. Painting. He stole the painting from Duncan. That's hilarious. All right, let's see if any of this is magical. Ah, it was a magic dagger. Another magic dagger. 3 of them. This is the secret hallway. I'm gonna go this way. Once we see the checkpoint, then we can be by the armory. Allow these guys to flee. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. Bastard sword. Elfin chain. Necklace. He already has a necklace. Oh, he's got Wand of Lightning. Give it to Tim, maybe? Okay, now we get to kill this guy. Man, will we be able to get this spell off in time? Just use the Necklace of Missiles. Speed this up. There we go. Troll takes and hides his share. Duncan's ready for a level up. Alright, anything magical? Daggers. Nice. Princess threatens the leader. Okay. All right, let's camp. Let's get back our spells. Troll's probably going to leave as we move. Although they're pretty dumb, it may stay with us for a while. Journey on to Shadowdale. Nope, he left. You reach Shadow Gap. Atop it, you see recently built in, a perfect place to rest. All is not well. Okay. Ah, Duncan lost his spell. Zombo lost his spell. Emotion, cast it. Hopelessness. This place or beast filled with hopelessness. Okay, we got 4 of them. Hopelessly surrenders. Stands around hopelessly. It did not stand around hopelessly. That one surrendered. Stands around hopelessly. It's still attacked. Three attacks. Displacer beasts were wearing collars. Okay. Enter city. Go to the inn. Duncan is due a level up. going to be the ranger. Oh, it's the magic user before the ranger. Because the ranger is hidden the penalty, I think. So he'll level up later probably. Alright. 5th level spell. Ooh, magic jar would be fun. Telekinesis could be fun too. What's most practical here? Yeah, let's do telekinesis. Okay. Let's go to the store. We got all kinds of stuff here. Speed up messages. So that's the magic banded mail. Bracers armor class 10. Cursed. Ah, yeah, the Frostbrand sword. Ooh, a +2 dagger? 2 +2 daggers. This is charisma. Okay, you have a dagger proficiency? Yes, you do. Okay. That's going to make Saztan be able to do a lot more damage. And Zomble. Go ahead. I don't think you have a proficiency, but it'll still increase your chance to hit something, because... Yeah, you don't. Because then you'll get 2 attacks. Okay, and then Mr. Spock. He's using the military fork. Tim. He's using a shield. Hmm. Let's do this. It's got regular banded mail. Okay, so what we'll do, take the magic banded mail here. Equip. Trade this to Tim. Where'd it go? There it is. So I think he has a better ring of protection. Yeah. Hey, Harold, welcome in. How are you doing? He says, without Steven Seagal, it looks a lot like him, doesn't it? Okay. ID. What we got on this? Fear, Fumble, Fire Shield, Death Spell, Shocking Grasp. Okay, give these to Duncan. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, does not have broadsword. Fine. All right, let's go to the inn first. Inscribe Shocking Grasp. What else we got? Failed to learn. So we can learn those. Nice. Can't learn 6th level yet. Okay. Let's get telekinesis. Cast Remember. Vault. Now I can withdraw. What do I have in here? Hoopak +2, Chainmail +1. Sword of Icewind Dale we put on a long time ago. Bandit Mail +2. Take that out. Man, it's too bad we can't use that all pipe +4. Nobody's tall enough. Can use a Sword of Icewind Dale. Okay. And Sword +3. Says can use that? Wait a minute. Oh. He weighs enough to use that. He's just not tall enough to use the all pike, but he does weigh enough to use the 2-handed sword +3. Don't have a proficiency with it. I think I'm going to keep it in inventory just so I remember. Okay, for you, oh, I didn't ID this. Staff sling, okay, gotta go back. Inventory management. Okay. +1. Okay. That's fine. Shows the old picture there while it's saving. Okay, we're ready to journey on. Let's go Dagger Falls. Hey, Cody, welcome in. How are you doing? How have you been? We're going to rescue Cyclops skin. Do call lightning out here. Slow down messages. You're doing all right? Glad to hear that, Cody. Just watched your team get kicked out of the quarterfinals in Counter-Strike. Gonna be a boring tournament weekend without them. Ah, dang. Was that unexpected? Ah, Cyclops got poisoned by the sticks to snakes. Okay, Edge of Dagger Falls. So we're gonna journey on to Teshwave. Yes. Okay, Craggy Wilderness. Zental Troopers come out to meet you. Cody says it was very unexpected. They had way better stats than the other team. I love watching Counter-Strike, but I don't know why it's never as exciting when I play it myself. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to slip away to Warm Dagger Falls. Give him the keys to the city. Gain experience. And now we fight some lizardmen. Yeah, allow him to flee. Okay, enter city. In. How close are we to level up? It's not that far off. Okay. Little ways to go. Cody says, sad I missed the Contra stream yesterday. I've been playing the new one myself. Ah, is the new one good? I remember you mentioning it before, quite a while ago. Let's go to Shadowdale. You spot the vanguard of an army heading south along the road, bearing the banner of Voonlar. Meet them. They're marching on Shadowdale. Noting the sigils on your arms, they let you pass. Attack. Scared him off. The rest of the army, confused by the sudden demise of its lead forces, routes back to the north. Okay, you're on the edge of Voonlar. Let's go to Yellish. Discover a great slash through the forest. Yes. Huge pile of decaying filth, which monsters use as a lair. You investigate it? Yes. Cody says it's very good. They went the purist route this time. I think any Contra fan would enjoy it more than the last game. Good. I don't think, yeah, it's been a day probably. Jimmy's spell probably get interrupted. Kind of want to do a telekinesis here. Let's play around with one of these. You get no saving throw. Do it on this one here. Enemy. We're going to move it up in the air. No destination. Conjure an elemental right here. Success. Nothing good there. Continue, yes. We're going to increase the speed, yes. We're going to go up. Guess we can move him 60 feet away now. How high is he? He's levitated 60 feet. We're going to drop him soon. Once we get him up real high. It's floating in the air. Telekinetic. It can't do anything. It's like, argh. Yep. Increase. Go up. Let's fling him way over here. 100 feet away. He's 100 feet in the air now. That's about as high as... That's about as much damage as we'll be able to do. Dropping him from there. Here we go. Continue. No. Crashes to the ground. 39 damage. And he dies. His displacement can't save him from that. Nice. Down it goes. Trident and military fork. Camp. Good as trying to think if I'm gonna go zombie. I don't really need to do any grinding, honestly. Usually you have to grind before you can go try to take on the drow. But because of the transfer from the other games and everything, I don't think I need to do that. So we'll go to Hillsfar. The green robed one is following the chosen one. Okay, let's go to the Standing Stone. Thank him. Esimbra. Centaurs approach and offer you hospitality. Accept. They had a brush with spiders and Thrycreen. Monsters were heading north. on a treasure hunting expedition. Okay. We're going to be fighting some black dragons now. This is going to be scary. Dragons are a lot harder now that they can fly. Let me do a camp. Spell immunity. Magic missile. Spell immunity. Charm person. And they're going to be able to see invisibility most likely. But we're still going to do it. Hey, Soda, welcome in. How are you doing? Some Azure bonds. Seems like people like this one. Yeah. It's, I think, the favorite for most people. Okay, go to Hap. We're going to go by Wilderness. Three of them. What do I want to do here? I'd like to charm one. Where are they at? I don't know if we'll get this off in time, but we're going to try. No! Okay, they're going for the rest of my party. Ouch. Cast magic missile on Jimmy. This one's 10 feet. Let's get a fire elemental out here. Oh! Jimmy goes down. Okay, we do have charm monsters. Let's see if we can get this one. No, it's unaffected. Bandage Jimmy. Glad you're doing good, Soda. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Sanstam says this is one of the first CRPGs that he's played. Yeah, go after the fire elemental. Ouch. They breathed on the fire elemental. Okay, Duncan. We did it. Let's camp. Okay, we got rid of his coma. Enter the city. I am Akbar Bel Akash. Between us, we can crush this dark wave. Will you let him join your party? Yeah, just to see what he has. Let's see what spell he has. Old person. Pyrotechnics, Rave Enfeeblement. Detect magic, reduce. Okay, not terrible. Now we gotta fight a bunch of dark elves. Ooh, should we try to assassinate? Failed. Okay, at least we hit him. Akbar begins casting. Let's see what he does. Brave Enfeeblement. Drow Elf weakened. It's kind of surprising with their magic resistance. Enfeebled. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and rest. Akbar, what did you have? Detect magic, reduce. Okay, let's get rid of pyrotechnics. Two of these. Cast remember. We'll water down the big fight by killing all these small ones first. No, I did not want to do that. Duncan's Phantom Armor is destroyed. Hey, DC, welcome in. How are you doing? Long time watcher. First time chatter for today, he says. Random thought, would you ever think of increasing the PC limit from 6? Yes. You probably know you can already go past 6 by having a bunch of NPCs and charm monsters, and you can control things like with psionic ID insinuation and things of that nature and keep them with you outside of combat. So in that way you can have more than 6 controlled. But if you're asking about explicitly allowing more than 6 characters created and in your party, possibly, but it would probably be more like for special situations like getting henchmen and or your estate built. Because if you make it where you can do that out adventuring, it probably would lead to it being way too easy. So I don't know. I'm really torn on it, DC. Cody says, let's add 200 and turn it into an RTS. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not sure what would be a good. I feel like 6 is perfect. I feel like if you go below that, you start to run into issues and not having enough. And if you go above that and allow NPCs, you have like a small army walking around then. So I don't know, but I won't say that I'd rule it out. But like I'd said this, I don't know, a few months ago, that when you have a mount, like if you're a cavalier and you have a horse, you can see the horse from here and view the stats on it. I was considering implementing henchmen, where once you get to a certain level, different classes usually get henchmen. I was considering having those accessible from here, but you can't control them directly. The computer controls them. And that would push the amount of things into combat way up. Like you could end up having 30 things with you in a fight. And then they would only appear in a fight. So that was another thing I was thinking about doing. So many, many different ideas. I've already made it where you can scroll the party roster if you get more than 8 or 9. You can do this and it'll scroll downward. In fact, I could probably demonstrate it by summoning some dust devils. Let's get one here. And Tim can get one. So now you can see you can scroll this. So I don't really have a limit on the number of like NPCs and things you can get, but I have limited the number of PCs. I just feel like it'll become too easy and kind of a joke if you allow too much. DC says, "Oh, that is super understandable. It was one of those things I'm wondering to give my brain a mini break from work." Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's a good question. I struggle with it. I mean, the other thing is, you guys know I'm working on Unlimited Adventures right now, the remaster of that. So, I mean, I could see someone making an Unlimited Adventure that had like 100 monsters in a fight. And then for something like that, maybe it would make sense. So it's not off the table, but for the traditional games, it seems a little bit unfair. Duncan says, I can lead a horse to Jimmy, but I can't get it to eat his snacks. You got dive back in? Okay, DC, you're probably already gone then. You got a ton of stuff to do. Gotcha. Well, it was good seeing you, if you're still around. DC's been a workaholic for many months now. Cody says, I'd love to play an RPG where you start with a single character and eventually form a massive army. Yeah, that'd be cool. You have you ever played War in Middle Earth, Cody? It's not really an RPG. It's got RPG-ish elements, but that's how you start out. You start out as Frodo, and then you start picking up more, and eventually you are controlling armies, like thousands of units and stuff. So it's kind of what you're talking about, and you can actually zoom in and view the characters themselves in a fight, like a 2D view basically, and watch them fight. Give them basic commands and stuff. But once you get to the point where you're controlling, armies of thousands of things, you can't really do that anymore. Then it flips to a strategy game view. I have a review of it. It actually is one of the first reviews I did on my YouTube channel. I think I did it like in 2009 or 7 or something. It was like 20 years ago. It's still out there for those that want to see that. Okay, let's see. Detect. So it's just drow stuff here. I mean, it gives a bonus. Oh, there is a magic longsword here. Take that. Almost missed it. The problem with that drow stuff, as soon as we leave, it'll disappear, so I don't really want to do it. This will be the last fight before we do the bigger fight. I need to go rest. All right, Akbar, get your stuff back. Okay. We are ready. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. Less. Jimmy has his own personal blur due to being the deep gnome. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll get Dust Devils out here just to be distractions. Prayer. Put spell immunity on Jimmy. We're going to do magic missile. Protection from lightning, put on Zomble. Same with protection from fire. Let's put bark skin on Saztan and Duncan. Phantom armor on Jimmy. Spell immunity. Charm person. I guess I'll do Cloak of Bravery too, just in case they cast fear. Wait, there it is. Okay, and then finally wrap it up with invisibility 10-foot radius. Okay, the free went up in the air 10 feet. And he tried to enlarge one of them. Let's hit this magic user. Fire elemental. Let's use a necklace of missiles. Wow, they all resisted. Okay, Mr. Spock, let's have you use the Wand of Lightning. They're lined up pretty nicely there. Wow, they all resisted again. Unless they might have like Minor Globe or something on. Except the cleric. The cleric can't have that. Okay, so only one is casting. Let's get our fire element on here. Oh, he did cure serious wounds. Okay. It's fine with me. He lost his spell. We're in good shape. Fire elemental's not doing the right damage. Euphrates weakened. And it's dead. Okay. Ah, hammer was magical. Look at that. Excellent. Read is a map indicating the town. Okay. We will always be welcome in Haptooth. Get our spells back. All right, time to get rid of Akbar. All right, now salamanders we're going to be fighting. We need fire resistance against them, or we'll start taking damage every time we hit them. Plus, it'll destroy some of our equipment. Looks like we're missing 3 resist fires. Mr. Spock, Tim, and says, gosh, I could swear I had another ring. It either got destroyed or we donated it to the Knights and Champions of Kryn. All right. Now, do we do a bless and all that? Let's do bark skin. Hmm. Kind of want to try to charm one of these. Unaffected. No, Mr. Spock lost his spell. Tim. Eh. Oh, the elf's too far. Darn it. There's no elves here, are there? No, it's all salamanders. Okay, well, summon insects won't work. Let's put a spectral force out here. Splicer Beast. All right. This will probably be a good place to stop for tonight, guys. Great progress. Already starting the drow area. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.